Hi, Ted McClyman here. Welcome back to Behavioral Financial Friday. I'm the author of the book, Discover Your Money Temperament, a common sense guide to financial security, and the founder of the Apex Behavioral Financial Group. Yesterday, I had the distinct privilege of presenting my book and my information to a lunch and learn at the National Institute of Health. Hey, not bad for an old Marine. Well, what I covered was first, money is tough for most people. Humans are not hardwired to work well with money. Hey, this is a video of a Black Friday, a couple of years ago, and I'll tell you, we're gearing up for another one. I learned today on the news that Black Friday sales are starting now, and it's not even Halloween. Next thing I covered was, traditional financial literacy and wellness just doesn't seem to work. It's too hard. It's process, it's tools, techniques, and products, and it doesn't hit the crux of the problem that I define in my book, which is behavior. And what I emphasize that we need to move to what I call behavioral financial wellness. Behavioral financial wellness accepts the fact that you're naturally wired to be who you are, your natural behavior. And part of your natural behavior is how you think and feel about money, part of which is your natural money temperament. And you bring these two things together, your natural behavior with your money temperament, you have a better chance of achieving peak performance with your money. So behavioral financial wellness is more than just tools, techniques, and process. It identifies and considers your biology, your beliefs, your culture, skills and knowledge, learned behavior, and your environment, all of which come together and impact how you spend your money. So what we know is what if everything you know about money is in fact wrong? Not necessarily technically wrong, but wrong for you. Yeah, that's probably where you stand. Because what you've probably learned about money at home, in school, courses, online, the talking head gurus may be technically correct, but it's probably a one-size-fits-all approach that may or may not work for you based on your natural money temperament. See, again, we're not good at money. We're not hardwired to work well with money. Our brains were designed to keep us alive and pass on our genes, not make smart spending decisions. As a matter of fact, our brain sucks at money. If you don't believe me, check out who's camping out in front of Best Buy getting ready for Black Friday. So, money's hard, and you know that, and it's hard for most of us. Well, what we need to understand is the challenges that we're facing with money are huge and often overpowering for our feeling primitive brain biology. Remember, our brains were designed to keep us alive and pass on our genes, not do taxes and read the small print on credit card statements or actually figuring out how much it costs per pound per ounce at the supermarket on a special 10-for-1 sale. You get what I'm talking about. The other part that I think is much more important is our relationship with money, the way we work with money, the way we teach money, I believe is a hidden health crisis we don't even really talk about. It leads to lost productivity, stress, problems with relationships, divorce, loss of jobs, etc., etc., etc. Humans are not good with money. We know that. You may or may not be good with money. You got to figure that out on your own. But I think we can all agree that money issues, lost productivity, the amount of money costs society in general is huge. And we need to start looking at money behavior as a health crisis. Well, we have a problem. The state of financial literacy in the United States is abysmal. In most cases, there is no requirement to take a course in financial lit in school. I know when I was in college at Colgate University, I had to demonstrate I could swim 25 yards, but they could care less if I knew how to balance a checkbook. That's kind of where we are. It's kind of figure it out. You're an adult. I hope it works out for you. And what we're doing with financial literacy fundamentally hasn't changed in years. It's still process, tools, techniques, and products. Well, let me ask you, how's that working out? And if you were fortunate enough to take a course in finance, personal finance, economics a while back, and you're not in the profession, I guarantee that skill set and the knowledge you had from there probably is not appropriate today. So it's time for a new approach. Really, it is. Let's do something a little bit different because everything we've been doing in the past really doesn't seem to work. The key is manage your behavior and then your money. Let me say that again. If you're going to be successful with your money, you have to understand your money temperament, how you think and feel about money. You need to understand how you process information so you get information that is relevant, accurate, and sticks in your brain. What this simply means is you have to first understand who you are, then manage your behavior, and finally manage your money. Hey, isn't it a great idea? I think so. Remember, financial success is about managing behavior. Discover your money temperament, manage your behavior, and then your money. Remember, humans are not hardwired to work well with money. We're just not good at it. Money choices are always emotional. 95 to 99% of all your spending decisions are non-conscious, automatic, and emotional. And what I call your feeling brain, your primitive brain, is in charge. That's where you spend most of your time. That's where you're most comfortable. And that's the part of your brain that conspires against you every time you think about spending money or you go into a store. So we are always human with our money. We need to accept that, and we need to build a program that embraces this concept. Finances are fixable. Financial wellness is where we need to go. It's a common sense approach, and I'll tell you, the cost of not doing this is incredibly high. Lost wages, lost productivity, relationships. Not only is it a high cost for the individual, it's a high cost for society. I'm saying we can do better. We need to move to a behavioral-based approach to money. I mean, managing your behavior and then your money, it's an awesome concept. I don't know why we teach it, but we need to move in this direction. And I'll tell you, getting that direction is very, very cool, and it's better than the alternative. So, behavioral financial wellness, it's time. Let's do this. Join me. Join me here every weekend as I talk about issues with behavioral financial wellness, help you discover your money temperament, and in the end, make better money choices. Join me online. Join me next week. Thanks for being here.